40 years ago today, the first assassination of a federal judge by the father of a Hollywood star. The cold-blooded killing of U.S. Judge John Wood here in San Antonio rocked the nation. The murder ignited the takedown of a Texas drug kingpin. Eyewitness News reporter Addie Guajardo brings us a special report on this anniversary.
We had heard the gunshot.
Moments later,
He fell back, and that's it.
The assassination of Judge Wood.
Why someone would have such a great hatred for someone that they would want to kill him.
filled with anguish, Miss Wood stood outside the Chateau de Jean townhomes off Broadway.
The look of horror she had, it was just like this.
As EMTs frantically worked to save federal Judge John Wood's life.
The entry of the bullet was from the lower back.
Within minutes, Eyewitness News reporter Gary DeLon arrived on the scene.
Took the life of Judge Wood yesterday.
He had one leg inside the car, then body was on the ground. The door was still open.
The assassination of federal Judge Wood sparked a multi-million-dollar investigation and mass media coverage. Within these clippings, we found his last words. According to his widow, he said, "It's almost 8:30. I've got to get to court."
They're not going to keep law enforcement officers from enforcing the law.
The 63-year-old's murder outside his home ignited a fury to track down the killer.
We're in a shooting war.
At the time, Archie Pierce was a young prosecutor.
He was objective, and he was not subject to that undue, many times corrupt influence that was in El Paso.
Judge Wood's harsh sentences on drug criminals earned him a reputation.
They had several nicknames, I think. Maximum John, Hang 'em High John.
A rigorous and lengthy investigation into Judge Wood's death brought Jimmy Chagra front and center of the murder.
Caesars was broke and Dad had the $10 million cash and loaned it to Caesars.
He was notorious for his lavish lifestyle and lucrative gambling.
There would be crowds around my father and they're all saying, "Shiggy shag," and he would gamble up to $1 million.
Jimmy Chagra was a marijuana smuggling kingpin in the 1970s.
We tied Jimmy Chagra to those 30,000 pounds of marijuana in a particular ship, and there was more than one.
Prosecutors accused Chagra of paying Charles Harrelson $250,000 to kill Wood to avoid going to trial.
Jimmy Chagra beats murder rap.
He was convicted of drug charges. Charles Harrelson, Woody Harrelson's dad, was found guilty for Judge Wood's murder. While the Wood family grieved, innocent members of the Chagra family also paid a price.
She was left penniless after everything. No one would give her anything. And she saved up her last penny to take us on the train to see our father in Leavenworth prison.
Chagra was released from jail and died in 2008.
I wished I could tell you, Addie, that, point blank, I said, "Daddy, did you murder the federal judge?" And he said, "No, baby, I didn't." I wish I could tell you that, but I never asked him point blank. There was something so endearing about my father.
In her book, she describes how the case changed her family.
Whether my father was involved in the murder of federal Judge John Wood, he paid the price for it, and so did all of his family.
Judge Wood left behind a wife, 2 daughters, and grandchildren.
I think he was the most terrific person I've ever known in my life.
His sudden death left a void in the San Antonio courthouse.
He was like a father to me in some ways. Really, he was the most marvelous man. He was a very honest man, a very...
Addie joins us now. And Addie, this marked the first federal judge assassination in the 20th century, and he is remembered here in San Antonio in significant ways.
Deborah, this murder went down in history. The federal courthouse and a middle school are named after Judge John Wood, and he graduated from St. Mary's University here in San Antonio before enrolling in Austin for law school.
All right, Addie, thank you.